Oh, right. So, their plan is... Wait, is this really the farthest waypoint I grabbed? Oh, shit. How'd that happen? My very initial plan was to hit the 7,500 monsters, which I'm, like, literally going to in a second. We have no XP because we had some accidental deaths after leveling and lost it. But I learned a valuable lesson. Stop doing that. What's up, memory foam? I learned a valuable lesson that you cannot kill the boss for this quest prior to having the first part complete. I killed him before I had the 7,500 monsters done and it didn't count. So... I can't believe, how did I not get the waypoint right before the boss? I'm a special cookie. Ow. Something just hurt. Man, my lazy ass did not want to wake up this morning, or not this morning. I can't even talk right now. After my nap. I'm dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alive. I got stuck. I took my nap and well, part of the reason was because I was dumb and just sat there and watched videos for some reason until way later. Normally, I'm actually falling asleep from my nap around 9. I think I just laid there and watched videos until, like, a little after 10. And then I finally fell asleep, so I lost, like, an hour, but then, even then, I was still, like... And then I normally wake up at, like, 11:40-ish. But I woke up at that time and I was like, no. And, fell back asleep until 12:30, and then it's like, nah, and fell back asleep until 1:30. Okay. Yeah, how did I not walk forward here and get this waypoint? That's crazy. Oh. I kinda want the purple item. What are purple items considered? They're mythic. Alright, let's go fight this guy again. This time, last time we fought him without dying, but we had a lot of XP to lose if we were to, repeatedly die. This time, we only have... If we die once, we're gonna be back at 0. Grape? Very grape.
How dare you enter my realm?
I always forget if I activate my drones before I get to the boss. They don't register to start attacking him until I activate them again. I'll have to read your message in a second. I'm dodging boss mechanics. Should be getting statues. Yeah, there we go. There are a lot of things. Alright, we got it. Steve's Bang. Alright. What the fuck is... Look at that picture! That's amazing. It's got a lot of pieces to the set. I don't know how many you need to wear to get the 4 to all skills, 30 attributes, and 25 all res. That's a pretty good set bonus if the items themselves are decent. Although it only requires 54, which makes me think it's not going to be crazy. Every time you take a month stretch off work, it makes you strongly contemplate jumping on the next opportunity for the month on, month off schedule. Damn. That's a pretty crazy option. Kinda looks like a bent wiener with a trigger. It does. It almost looks like if you get rid of like the handle part, this part just looks like a wiener with like one hair. Just a loose hair. Alright, do we go back? I guess we go back to Act 1 to see the reward. $80,000 XP, 15,000 gold is decent, and then 3 of whatever that rune is. Oh, what, Hell Nut. Oh, a Hell rune isn't bad, and an IO isn't bad. I've seen a few rune words. I don't know if I had those before already, but... What's up, Bombo? Artist should have made it all flesh color. At their site, they do a thing called job share, which is like working half-time, basically. Damn. Can I put... It's really shitty that it's strength, but... Can that rune word go in a gun? It can go in a gun. Maybe it's worth grabbing this real fast and getting our rune word now. Wait, what does this do before we do that? Alright, yeah, it's like additive damage, which doesn't really affect us. Cool set bonus, but 18% chance when striking Steve's itchy sack. Nice. Very nice. How much is this? Yeah, I mean, the 24 strength is kind of tragic, but, I mean, it's such a cheap rune word that it's better, I think it's better to get it and get the damage now than it is to try and wait for, like, a good stat to go with it. You're not gonna get any plus skills anytime soon, yeah. Usually people retiring do this with each other. Oh, that's a pretty cool thing, yeah. And squeeze out a bit more extra years. That's pretty neat. Your pay would be cut in half. Yeah, that makes sense. And pensionable earnings as well. But you just do it for a few years with one of the guys getting ready to retire, then go back to full-time for a while. Still make easy 100k, so you'd be alright. Yeah, that sounds pretty crazy. Being able to do month on, month off, and still make like 100k. That is pretty nice. Okay, so we need Uth, Sal, Nut, Rex. Good old Nut, not the right button. We have one Sal left. Uth. Sal. Lower tax bracket though, and company gets to keep their older experience guys is nice. Yeah, that's a fair point too. Nut. Rex. So we've got... No, get out of here. Quit it with that shit already. We're 13 minutes into the stream. How'd you find me? Get out of here. Uth, Sal, Nut, Rex. That's the right order, right? And it can be used on gun. Uth, Sal, Nut, Rex. That's the right order. Shield, sword, claw, bow, gun. One-handed, two-handed. We have a one-handed gun. So this should work this time. You're already a cheap viewer, thanks. Uth, Sal, Nut, Rex. Okay. This should work this time. Hey, we did it! Alright, so this random weapon we found just had like 40 int and 20 magic skill damage, and it ended up being better than our +1. But this has... Oh, our magic skill damage. I guess we must have been looking at two-handed stats. Is there a way in this menu to look at the weapon as a one-hander, Bombo? Like, I'm guessing this is the stats as if it's a two-hander on a bow. It kind of sucks that can you not just see it as a one-hander so you can like use the stats on here to know what it would be? Oh, it's doubled. Yeah, but it goes from 2 skills to 3 skills. So it's not exactly doubled. It just says 3. It just says 2. Well, either way, whatever. Do we get, like, it's probably not going to be very significant, honestly. Losing 40 int. But it'll probably still be pretty good. 58, 7, 15. It actually, tooltip-wise, it goes down. But that's not factoring in when I pop my cooldowns, like Master Mechanic and Beacon should be stronger now. So I think it still ends up being better to use this. But damn, this claw being 40 int and 20 magic skill damage ended up being pretty damn potent. It would just roll twice, and it hit 1 and 2. Oh, 1 and 2, gotcha. So I got lucky and got +2 skills. There was a chance I could have gotten 1. If two-handed Sky Song... Oh, wow, okay. That would have been tragic. That probably wouldn't even have been worth using. I did hold Alt on it, and it just says 2 doll skills. It doesn't say arrange. That's why I didn't know it was possible to do that. We are gonna have to sort our stash soon. Because I am hoarding too many things. Alright, so now that we finished the quest in normal, it looks like we do have a quest here now. Or maybe this was always here and I didn't see it before. Wild berries collected. Well, that sounds tedious. Yeah, right, it would be in a base in the menu then. Bit weird. Yeah. It almost like... That menu is so unintuitive in game, it makes me want to use, like, if there's like a wiki of all the rune words and stuff, it almost makes me want to use that instead. Just to see what they do in the one-handers, to be able to sort and, like, search a little easier and stuff like that. What is, oh my god. Okay, at least you get a bunch from each click. Yo, that's gonna be a tedious one. Can you see the reward? Oh no. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if that quest is worth it. Unless I need to do it for, like, the ring or something. No, rush Hell1 for ring quest, yeah. Okay. I might just say F it to that quest, unless I find out the reward's something, like, real good. But getting, like, 3 okay runes... Yo, that dude's got, like, extra projectiles and shit. That guy was scary. Keygen.exe. But when you're farming later in zones, you can get berries as you go. Gotcha. Oh, we don't do lightning, so we don't need that one. Crack the game. Actually, Let me double check, but I don't think skill haste really does anything. I think our skill, like, I know attack speed doesn't work for our skill. I don't know that skill haste works either. Is bonsai tree mentioned? Yeah, bonsai tree isn't mentioned at all. It's cooldown. Yeah, but I don't really need... Oh, I guess cooldown for my cooldowns isn't terrible, I suppose. No, because the cooldown is shorter than the duration. So if I pop them out, they come off cooldown right now, and when I pop them again, it just refreshes it. So it's like the only thing cooldown would be used for would be for Beacon and Master Mechanic, to have a little bit more uptime on those. Yeah, I think I'd rather go for things that are gonna make the drones passively better, like, we get several of the recommended is several of, like, the all-stat ones. And obviously the plus to skills one. I really need to find that one. Now, question. Something I was thinking about with those relics. Are they, every time you find them, does that level it up until they're max? Or do you find them at higher level? Like, I'm still finding them at level 1, but when I found one before, and I clicked it, it just brought the one I had to level 2. So my assumption is that every time you find a dupe of one, it raises the one you have up by 1 level. So I'd have to find, like, the arcane skill level 1, like, 10 times, I think, to get a level 10 one. Just by playing in Hell, I'm not gonna find, like, a level 10 one on the ground. At least that's how I understand it, I think. You can do maps where 100 of them appear? Oh, shit. That's crazy. Are these Chaos Pillars worth doing along the way, or is there, like, certain rarity ones that are, like, should I skip the white ones, but do, like, the yellow ones, or something, or skip them all and just get through Hell? Do them all? Okay. I need to look into boots. What am I rocking for boots at the moment? Oh yeah, I had the int scaling boots, so I have 35 int, which is pretty juicy. I wanted to... But just on the way to exit, okay. I wanted to look at, quick step boots. What do they do other than what sounds like just speed? Holy, 102% increased move speed. Okay, so they're, I guess, 5% arcane skill damage. But they're nothing offensive. They're just go fast Finish Hell1 is best thing you can do. That's what I'm trying to do now. I think even if it means losing XP, like if I'm halfway into my level when I get to the boss, I'm just gonna try to fight the boss and just hope I don't lose it all. I think I'm just gonna try to, like, burst through Hell and then I'll grind XP. Yeah, it's just int is pretty powerful for me. So, like, losing the 35 int... Like, what am I at? 56, 828. So, without my boots, I go down to 52. It's not crazy, but it is gonna drop my damage down again a bit. But, I mean, 4,000 out of my 56,000 is, you know, not even 10%, so... I'm fairly certain I have boots in my stash for quick step. If I have the runes, I could make it right now. Pretty sure I have those runes. Obviously I don't, it's probably not worth doing it now, or maybe I'm wrong, but these unstable rifts, I know I get, like, unstable dust, but is that, like, the main reason to do them is, like, the unstable dust, or is, like... I never noticed, other than, like, the dust, I never noticed getting anything, like, too special when I run them. I've done a few of them. They're good later. Okay. I think I have a pair of move speed boots. If I have a pair of move speed boots and I craft quick step on them, does that give them even more move speed? Basically Mirage when you're mapping later. Oh, okay, so it kinda... If you get, like, a good map, you could duplicate it if you get the unstable rifts, kind of. With Ether Tree, you can get more shit in the rifts. Okay. I have 5 points to spend on that Ether Tree. I don't know where to put them yet. Very expensive to respec. Would be certain of what I want to do. Yeah. I thought I heard someone saying that the respec is expensive. Yo, look at this. I got a pretty... It's not like best in slot or anything, but for like... As noob as I am, I want to show you this charm I got. I've been meaning to look at my filter too, because I find so much lightning resist stuff. Like, I have like 6 lightning res charms, and I don't have a single, like, res of another charm. But look at... Not that one. Not that one. This one. It's a pretty juicy little charm. A bunch of life and a bunch of lightning res. I liked it for now, anyway. I don't know all of what, like, regular charms can roll and stuff. I know there's, like, set charms and fancy ones and stuff, too, but... Here, let me jump to town real fast so I don't die. I wanted to, look at loot filter real fast. Oh, interesting. He doesn't have resistances as a natural... That's why I never see resistance charms, I guess. Yeah, this is Graxy's charm filter. Turn C off. I already did. D and C are off. Oh, B. Should I turn resistances on, though? Or do you usually not cap your resistances? I just felt like that's like an easy way to cap your resistances is through charms. You would. I'm actually kind of salty. This is why I like making these myself sometimes. This is why I make my own on PoE all the time. What was it? A and S are what we're showing now. The A and S, all resistances. Fold resistance. What about max res? Is max res good to try and get at all? As soon as you're happy with your charms, turn A off. Oh, you don't think that's on charms? Okay. But can tick it anyway. Okay. Is there anything else on charms that I'd like, but... Yeah, Flat Arcane is there. I think that's good. But that makes me wonder... Can show yours is a pretty good all-rounder. Gotcha. Yeah, I just don't want to be picking up like a million items. 'Cause I don't really know what other builds use, so I wouldn't necessarily know what to save for the most part. Unless it's very strict for the other builds, I guess. I also wonder if maybe that was my fault. You know what I was just thinking? This might be my fault. This might have been there before, but just earlier today, I went and I removed, he had, like, mana and mana percent, and I, like, don't even need mana with this build. So I took that off. He also had mana per, kill and health per kill. And I don't really feel like those stats are too needed, and I kept getting, like, random dog shit items that were just mana on kill, like, spamming my inventory. So I decided to turn them off, and then I just hit copy to all. So it's possible that I overwrote the charm filter. Maybe he had the charm filter different with resistances, and I fucked it up. I didn't even think about that earlier when I hit copy to all. Oh, you mean for, specifically charms, gotcha. I thought you meant, like, your whole filter. Oh boy, I need to open that in a new window. Can I open this? Open in browser, there we go. That's better. Yeah, that's what I figured. I was like, I didn't know if you had like an all-purpose filter for like everything or something. Move speed phasing, that's what I have. You go down here. Oh, you do have, this one doesn't have explosion skills selected. So pretty much just like all plus skills. For some reason, this one was missing a couple. Okay, so no more copying to all. I need to remember that as I edit my filter. There's something extra here. Extra gold from kills. They aren't worth you, like, grabbing them, though. They are rare. Gotcha. Oh, you even have some of this stuff over here. I don't have any of these. This is attack speed. And then down to ignore target defense. Deadly blow. And then these. I'll only do S on that row. Oh. Is that percent fire skill damage and ignore fire res? Same thing for all the elements. No decent fire builds, all Garbo. Gotcha. Poor Pox is doing his best to try to get like an RF build. He was trying to do Maelstrom Prophet, but he's really not liking the Prophet. And next he's gonna be trying the next he's gonna be trying the Fire. The pyro. Yeah, he's gonna be trying the pyro with, like, the fire aura next. It's so ass. Graxy has, like, a build on it, it's just not rated very high tier. It's, like, hard to scale it to get a lot of damage and stuff. Where am I on this? Faster cast rate. Oh, you don't show the lower part, that's fine. Faster cast rate and skill haste, that's where it cuts off. That's fine, I'll keep my sentry stuff. Unless I would have grabbed, just, I guess I could maybe grab some summon stuff too if I wanted to try to... The bottom one. Moose is the only other... Okay. Yeah, Moose be converted to damage, I have that. And then you have all the resist stuff that I just checked off. Damage reduced, yep, I have that. You have mana steal per hit. Maybe I'll just keep that at S. I guess are there mana stacking builds? Good for mana alt or melee alts. Source of Leech, yeah, big time. Alright, maybe I'll turn S on for mana charms just in case I get like a big mana charm that someone might use or something like that. Life stolen per hit, we'll keep it S, but we'll put it on. Okay, that should be pretty much what you have, plus what I already had. Single stat is meh. Yeah, I figure most charms single stat is meh when it gets into the later. $400 life, damn. Yeah, 400 life would be pretty crazy with my... I only have 2200 life. So getting 400 life would be pretty juicy. Sorry, Memory. I just realized that I saw your message, but I was distracted with, like, some of my items that I didn't, It, like, just dawned on me that I remembered seeing it, and then I was, like, trying to finish up what I was doing, and I never went back and read it. And then chat just kind of pushed it away. You said, but yeah, I'd still make roughly 85k with just my salary split in half. Then there's always a bit of overtime that you can pick up on your month on that would easily push you over the 100k threshold. Plus bonuses, and you wouldn't have to babysit junior engineers anymore. So that alone is worth it. Oh yeah. That definitely, I mean, hey. I'm gonna be honest. If I could get by working... Yo, wait. This is my same body armor, but plus 2 skills instead of plus 1. And an extra socket. I really need to actually put sockets in. That's cool. If I could get by... Damn, that's actually kind of a sick amulet. if those stats mattered for me. This would be like a sick totem, I think, amulet, though. I'm gonna save that. 88 life, 28 cold res, 10% sentry attack speed, 27% faster cast rate. +3 to arcane skill. What is that? I guess that's a B tier. I don't know. I don't really think it's worth dropping anything unless 4 int is 3 to skill damage better than 4 int. Be selling that? The amulet, you're saying? Is nice to sell? We're at 58,919. $58,982. So 3 to arcane skill damage is just a little bit better than 4 int. Oh, B tier charm. Be selling that dad joke, gotcha. I have a stash problem. I mean, I guess the easy answer for one of those things I just stashed away was this one's better, so why keep the old one? If I'm gonna make an alt, I'll just use this one. Although, no, same level requirement. I have several 4-socket chests. I don't even know. Like, this is just a worse one than that, so I might as well get rid of that. Like a 3-socket dagger without even like a good stat. I was just saving all the socket stuff I found at one point. Same with like a 3-socket claw. Like, granted it does have 8 to flat. It's only B tier flat anyway, though. I don't really know any 3-socket rune words. We can't even use this Rift Wand, although this has 24. Are there 3-socket weapon rune words that are any good? Because this Rift Wand with 24 flat damage might be pretty... S tier flat damage with 3 sockets. Maybe I'll hold on to it for a few. We can probably get rid of those. 4-socket staff with a shitty mod. You can probably get rid of that. We can get rid of our, I saved it just for the hell of it. I don't know why. To remember my failure, but since I need space, I might as well just get rid of it. I cleared up a little bit of space. Right, I was gonna look. So I have 15% move speed, 76 life. Wormhide boots. Do I have any other 2-socket boots? I have these. 2 to summon skills, 25% move speed. No. Not for this character, anyway. Yeah, I guess that's my only option, so. Unless I stash anything over here. No. Okay. Let's make quick step boots, which were Yimin and Dell. There's a Dell. That was definitely not 105% move speed. That was a base problem again. But it's still 65% move speed, so... Yeah, I really don't like that page. That was... so apparently... We had 15% on ours already, so what is it, like 50 move speed? And they had a base that already had like 50-something move speed or something like that, I guess. Okay. Let's go back to pushing through the Hell campaign. I'm gonna be making my man, it's already 3 a.m. Jesus. Alrighty. Fortunately, I realized my charm filter was a bit messed up before I played too long. Like I think I changed my filter and overlapped my charm stuff like only a few hours before I got off or something like that. It wasn't like I grinded like a whole day or something like that. I will say I'm looking forward to, getting my kill speed up a little bit more. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna feel nice to, like, be able to insta-kill Hell1. And if we can get our boss damage up a bit. I'm pretty sure you have to grind, like, a rare material from the bosses or something, right? Mine will overtake yours pretty fast. Just how arcane casters work. Gotcha. Yeah, I need to figure out, like, price checking and looking at that stuff and try to start making money and seeing if I can buy some things to make myself stronger. But I don't even know, like, what my best, like, what my first upgrade should be. I could spend very little money and be so strong. Oh, really? Yeah, I just don't know enough about the, Man, I actively tried to avoid that, and I hit it. Nice. The other act done. Do you have recommendations on what to buy? Do you think I should go do that before I continue on? Could make me getting through here a little quicker. I mean, if I'm on trade, I might as well trade, you know? Like, my thought process, like, earlier I was kind of like, well, I'm just gonna try to see what I find. But then I was like, well, should I just reroll SSF then? Where I get, like, loot buffs and shit like that? You know? So it's like... Go to target dummy. What should I test at target dummy? I'm actually gonna make some coffee real fast while. Let me know what to test and I'll do my DPS. Should I pop like full cooldowns or should I just do like one full duration of like one full duration? I guess I could pop cooldowns and one full duration of gunner drone just to get like an idea. You want me to see my DPS before and then after when I buy shit, don't you? Okay, so cooldown, drones. I didn't reset, fuck. I should have reset it. Alright, hold on. Oh, we still have damage over time going. We gotta wait a little bit for the other cooldown to come off. Okay. Cooldown, gunner drone. Yeah, so after the dust settles and after, like, obviously we spiked up and then some of the damage over time lingering kind of, like, ruined the DPS a little bit, but Between like 4 to 6 million, roughly. Your damage is so good for being naked, what the fuck? I mean, some of my, I am, my gear isn't great, but it's not the end of the world. I've got like +2 on my body armor, I've got +4 on my shield. I've got +3 on my ring. That's my shield. I've got +2 on my gloves as well. Belt! My belt is tragic. My belt is tragic. I've been using the same belt from the second I can put that on. Gaze of the Void. Buy one. Okay. 1 second. How do I buy things? Is it from, like, main menu or something? Or is there an actual, like, place in the game that you go to? Walk up. Okay, 1 second. I'm putting sugar in my coffee. Okay. I will say at some point I may play SSF on this. Like, I know it's probably a bad idea, but I don't know why. Like, this and, like, Diablo, I love just finding my own shit. Oh, broker. The tax is 1% when listing items and 10% when claiming a sold listing. Listings that are older than 30 days will be permanently deleted if they are not claimed or recalled. Okay. Gaze of the Void. So 1 to arcane skills, 23% arcane damage, -6 to enemy or arcane resistance. But it can go to 15 and 25. But the cheapest... Oh, is there a... sort by price? Why are there 25s below the 30s? Oh, refresh. Holy, okay. Is there any way to filter... by, like, the rolls? No? Damn. There's an 11%, but it's only 16% arcane damage. Was this the 229 that I just looked at? Okay. Oh, it can be +2? +2 is crazy. What are we at? Weirdly enough, the bottom one is 229 again. Oh, wait, hold on. Yo, that's pretty good for 15k. It's only 16% on the skill damage, but it's minus 14 to the enemy resistance. And it's plus 2. $15k is how much it is to res Merc. Easy. Okay. Next thing is Thor's battle set. Weapon, gloves, and chest right after I craft my weapon. It's fine. Oh, that's kinda hot. Thor's battle sword, is that the weapon? 2 to arcane. Arcane skill damage. Oh, it can roll 2 to 4. Okay. I should really pay attention to the skills. I didn't see that on the belt before. Okay. It looks like we're still sorted by price, it seems. So let's... Oh, there's a plus 4. 25 damage. Oh, there's also flat. Oh, the flat doesn't change. Oh, wait, no, that guy has sockets in. Never mind. The attributes don't change either. Yeah, like, really the only thing to look at is skills and the percent damage. 162. $184. 4 to skills, 20% damage. The other one was 4 to skills, 25, and it was cheaper, right? Four to skills, 35 damage. It does have 3 sockets as well. I'm gonna buy that. Thor's battle cap. What does this do? +1 to arcane skills. 10 to all res. What can that roll? Oh, okay. The set, unfortunately, it gives 3 to all skills, which is really good. Does not give resistances for the set, though. That's kind of sad. We're gonna lose a little bit of all res. But we can get 2 to skills and up to 15 on the arcane resistance. Two to skills 8. 2 to skills 13. Two to skills 10. Yeah, let's go for that 2 to skills 13. That's close enough. And then... Oh, you said, Wait, there's a chest? It's not coming up here. Does it... Is it just, okay, it doesn't have battle in the name like the others. Okay, it does have at least 40 arcane, cold, and lightning res. Oh man, I have so much lightning res, it's not even funny. Do you need the full set bonus in this game to get, like... Is it, like, all or nothing? Like, do you need the, like, every single piece to get, like, the +3 skills? Oh, wait, the +3 skills is Paladin. I didn't realize, so I'm not even gonna get those +3 skills. It's fine, huge arcane. Would the rune word be better, though? Chest? I forget, maybe the rune is, maybe it has expensive runes. But the, if I go here... I was looking at this chest before. Del Lum Hell. And it's 1 to all skills, 1 to arcane, arcane skill damage, and minus enemy arcane resistance. No resistances, though. Pretty good, but you can socket gems into that chest. Okay. I mean, I do want resistances, so I am a little more keen on this if it is better. I just did price the wrong way, didn't I? There we go. So what am I looking at for rolls? So the skill damage can roll up to 26. I think that's the only thing that really matters, other than sockets, I guess. You can filter socket number. It says it can do 0 to 3. Wait, what was the cheapest price before filtering for sockets? Can I just get rid of this filter? I don't want to search only 0, I want to search like any. Click 3. Oh, click 3 again to get rid of it. Oh, okay. Un-ID'd for 20k. I could take the gamble on what skill damage roll I get. Do you think 2 socket is worth? You won't. I will. You always do. It's just money. Where are these going, by the way? Do they go to like your mail, or are they in my inventory? Oh, they're in my inventory. All right, let's see. Let's see what we get. Easy game. 20 isn't bad. It's like midway, roughly. A little above midway. I'll take it. Okay, so the gloves are paladin specific, so should I not get gloves? All it is 15 all res. And some mana. Oh, you get the aura? Really? Alright. So do I just want 3 to Holy Aura then? That arcane skills don't matter? It's 7%, it's only 7.5% magic skill damage, though. Yeah. That seems kinda lackluster. Hell, I have 2 to all skills on my gloves. Like, my gloves are 2 all skills. No resistances. Okay. You mentioned an amulet. Dark Lord Sigil. It can go up to 3 to arcane, up to 38 arcane skill damn. And it has all res. That is a sexy one. What? It can roll less than... Oh, it's corrupted. Damn. Tragic. Is that down to 0.75 to your arcane skills? Oh, does it round up? Three, 28. 28. Damn, that's pretty good. Should I buy that? 10%. Oh, that's like almost highest arcane skill damage. 28 out of 38 of like the flat damage. Got it. Okay. Any, what does that leave? That leaves... The shield is pretty good, the gloves are pretty good, that really just leaves rings. One of my rings is a +3 sentry. Obviously, if there's something better, I don't mind replacing. Ghosty damage, okay. Rings can be defensive. Gotcha. What are we at? Yikes, yeah. We lost several sources of... I think both my helmet and my chest had all res. So we're looking good on arcane, lightning, and okay on cold, but our fire and poison tanked. Okay. Reset. Cooldowns and drone. Holy! Yep, I mean casually, like if we count like the tanking because of the burns, that like doubled my damage, but I think it's more than doubled my damage. Yeah, that was worth it. Just for the fact that I'll be able to like farm gold just a little bit faster, that was worth it. Okay. I have a problem here now. I want to save these things, but my inventory is getting out of hand. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're good. Check the price of pristine amethyst. Ooh, 38K. Probably not. $11K. Wait, do I have any? Probably not, right? I've seen red show. Okay, no. Flawless is the best I have. I've seen the red name show up, but not, we have like one flawless, but... What the fuck, you're rich? $3,800 for flawless. That was one of the flaws of this build, is like one of the cons he has in his list is that arcane arcane builds are like giga expensive. You have 55 of them, damn. Could I go, like, mining? Might not be worth it. Can you, like, target amethysts? Like, if I were to just, like, while going through the campaign... Mining could drop pristine gems. Is Gleethal Trail inside, or is it outside? Yeah, no, it's outside. I see the colors, like... Holy, we are insta-killing. Oh my god, we just killed haunted enemies. I didn't have to kite them. Hold on, I just want to try... I haven't even done, like, any of these veins in, like, ages. Oh, I gotta level up my mining. I can't do this stuff. Oh shit. We're in WoW professions now. Damn. I haven't even, if it's character specific, which it probably is, I haven't even touched a single... Where's that info? Mining and jewel crafting. So my mining is 125. Oh, mining is all characters? That's nice. If that's the case. How do you level jewel crafting? Do you actually have to, like... How does that work? Dude, that could be some money, though. If you could level that up. I'm trying it. Crafting jewels, would you believe it? You can break shit down. Hold on. So to level up my mining, I'd have to go back to an earlier difficulty, right? Hold on. I just want to dick around with this. We'll be more efficient later. Can I mine in Nightmare? What do I need to be to mine in Nightmare? Let's just go to, like... I don't frickin' know. Chilling Lake, it doesn't matter. I've got an iron vein. 125. Okay, so we can do iron. Just 3x your damage, let's go normal, right? But I need to 4x my damage by mining my own jewels, right? Is there like a better zone? Because this zone feels like shit. Oh, I see one over there. Old mining... Whoa, no way, dude. Old mining village is good for mining? Wouldn't read about it. Old mining village. You said the dungeon? Wait, so is this straight up upping me by 4? Like 3 and 4 every time? That's not that bad if that's the case. Or is that just XP? Yeah, we're already 145. That's not bad. I'm actually in Nightmare right now. Nightmare has all these iron nodes. But maybe I should be on normal. I don't know. I can't get the gold yet, but I can get all the iron. Let's see what's in the dungeon. I was just getting all the what I saw. Old copper mine. We're prospecting. Bombo, I have a problem, and I need you to talk me out of it, because mining like this makes me want to SSF even more. But I shouldn't. Finish hell, sir. You don't think I should be mining? Do what you want, but your first season you wouldn't do SSF. I don't know what it is about me and these like Diablo-like games. These, like, Diablo 2-like games. Like, this game and Diablo 2, I'm just like... Like, I have no problem trading on PoE. But then I get on these games and I'm like, trading's cheating. Like, what I just did, buying all that gear and tripling my damage, that's cheating. There actually wasn't much in the dungeon compared to outside, I'm gonna be completely honest. I got like 4 nodes in here. And there was like 4 nodes just outside. Oh, Next Zone's dungeon? You think I shouldn't be doing this right now, though? Should I just go finish Hell? I just figured if I could get my mining up to... Needs to be done, but this needs to be done too. But are you gonna quit and do SSF? I don't know. Probably not. Probably. No, I don't know. No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. It's tempting, but there's so much I don't know about the game. That if you're saying not to do it, I probably shouldn't. And there's no migrate, as far as I know. So I'd just be... I wouldn't, like... Sometimes I can justify doing it on PoE because I can just... Anything I find on there, I can just migrate over. There's stuff you don't know that you don't know. That was a confusing sentence. Next season, do it. Yeah. That's basically what I'm saying, is there's shit that I don't know yet that could be, like, really grindy, and I'm gonna be absolutely miserable on SSF as soon as I realize that it's a thing. Or maybe not. Maybe I would still enjoy it, who knows. But like you said, with it being my first season, I probably shouldn't. You need 1 billion DPS. Be a lot tougher on SSF first season. But do you need 1 billion? That was a lot of cursed dolls dying. Yes. Are we at 225 yet? Oh, we're at 225, we can get gold! Easy game. What are we getting from these? Oh, are we getting 0? Wait, hold on. Oh, we don't get it anymore. So iron's dead to us. Oh my cursed dolls slowing me. Dude, I'm so dead if I ever kill this quickly in a dense area on Hell of these cursed dolls. Holy shit, like... When you have 1 billion, you need 2. There are no more ores. Where'd they all go? There were a decent chunk in the beginning. What level did we need for the Hell stuff? Gold is 225. I can't remember what the other ones were. Oh, there's a shit ton of iron down there. But we're not finding as much gold in here. I wonder if we should go to Hell now that we're at gold level. But there's a shit ton of iron down here. Can't fucking jump across. Oh, there's a gold. Act 7 boss has all the gold in Hell. Okay, well. Then maybe I should just go push Hell again. I was gonna say get my mining up so I can gather as I travel through Hell. Oh. That was a joke. Well, let's create a game on Hell and just see if we find some gold. As we progress. That was you just trying to get me to push Hell, wasn't it? So rude. I'll get the gold as if I pass gold, I'll get it. If I don't, I'll just push Hell. Oh, what was your trick to fix my resistances? I got distracted with mining and... Oh, incarnation tree. Yeah, I only have 1 point, but I put Path there first, best node ever. I put it towards where the guide recommended. Plus 50% cap on all resistances? Wait, what? Wait, what does that mean? There's no way that means, like, your cap is 125. Oh, okay. I see. I was like, this makes you, like, immune to damage. 3% all res for each travel node past the first one. But if you path there, you're capped wearing whatever you want. Once your gear allows, take it out. Yeah, so I won't be able to do that for a little while. I need to level up like 5 more times. You face tank Hell1 and have that node? Damn. Divine and Anti-Magus. That was a tanky boy. Oh, I think we can probably go stricter on our potions now. I had my potions unstrict, so I could make sure I could get like some good ones. But I think I can turn those off and then just go to A and S, and I think that was an earlier recommendation. Actually, I think that was like the nightmare recommendation, and I'm in hell now. Wait, I already did this. I'm an idiot. Didn't I? I have enough damage to do Hell1, would now set up my Merc so you get 200 more MF. Yeah, I really need to do that. I need to get him, like, whatever gear is needed for him to be, like, unkillable or whatever. Or nearly. Here's all MF gear and he's immortal. Nice. You think I have the money to do that now, or do I need to get like more money or something to get him to that point? I should. You can buy gear, see how far you get. Okay. I'll grab this waypoint and go look. Figure while I have you here, if you don't mind helping me. Empty out my inventory real fast before we do this. Don't worry about sockets on any of this gear yet. Runes are here. You can get it later, or if it's cheap enough, get the max socket stuff. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, what am I getting? Sacred Whip. Be getting kinky. I filtered that the right way, right? Yeah, it's going up. So what am I looking for here? I guess as much magic find as I can get. At a reasonable price. The all res is static. Yo, that cheap one is 35%. Only has one socket, but I'm gonna do the cheap one. Like you said, I'll upgrade later. Once you get some MF, you'll start getting shit drop everywhere. Nice. Okay, Novice Tower. Wait. I think I have this. I have a 17, and it's 3 socket. That's pretty good. I'll save some money on that. I don't think I have those. No, okay. I didn't think so, but... okay. So the magic find is static here. So I'm guessing, does the extra gold from him probably doesn't matter too much. What's up next? The extra gold probably doesn't matter too much, but is it worth trying to get a decent roll, or is it better to try to get... I guess none of these have sockets. Can't be here long, exam in a week. No problem, man, no problem. Doesn't matter. Okay. So do I just buy the cheapest, I guess? I mean, unless I can get... No, yeah, I'll just buy the cheapest. Hot ship girdle. Yep, that one. Lock in, yeah. I'm just buying a bunch of gear. Trying to get my mercenary set up right now to get me some magic find. What does it go to 30% on this item? Ooh, this one gets pricey pretty quick. You found a 30 of that? That's some extra money because 30 isn't even here and it goes all the way to 34k. You can find MF belts. Should I just buy like a cheap one? Or should I just skip this and try to find one? Buy cheap. Do a quick refresh. Buy cheap, get him to the soft cap. Okay. Alright, Harley Quinn. Rest. Holy bola 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 bola. Is that worth 25k? Okay. Oh, it didn't go away. Did I not get it in time? I think someone else got it. Wait, 28. Wait, I didn't get it, right? Refresh. 28k. Bye. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh! MF gloves. Is it gloves I had? I think I have MF gloves. What was it? It was a purple item I had. No, maybe it wasn't gloves. What was it that I had? I had an item that had like MF and then MF like per level on it. I'm not seeing anything on this character though, or in the shared tab. Your face hurts looking at my stash. Dude, I'm new. What do you expect? I don't know what to keep and what not to keep. I have no idea what anything is worth money or what I'd use if I rerolled or something. Yeah, I don't know what, maybe another character is still wearing it or something? I have no idea what it was. I had something that had, like, double... Oh! It was this amulet, never mind. And he can't use amulets, right? It was 20% Magic Find based on level, and then 18% Magic Find. That's what it was. Okay, I found it. Alright, so gloves, I guess I'll just have to figure out. Because... Midas are expensive. Zephy... Zephy's gown's pretty cheap. Holy... Perfect rolled MF right off the bat, and pretty good all-res right there. For hella cheap. Yo, I'm buying that. Before someone else does. That was perfect MF roll with 40 out of 50. Search gloves with MF. Gloves. $127. Thanks. JK is good luck. Why isn't this working? Untick MF. But I just found it. It wasn't even showing any before when I had... Probably bricked or no one... It's not showing any gloves at all. Reset filters. Okay, this is just searching everything. Type. Gloves? Okay, now they're showing. I don't know what I had clicked. Wow, really? Or it's buggy. It's saying those are the only gloves with MF. I mean, I don't mind trying to find a pair. Just keep an eye out for MF on gloves. Yeah. Do I have that on my gloves on loot filter? Let's see. Where's MF? Okay, I have it. I have it there. I'm ready to only have S check now. Alright, I trust. Purple sells so shit now, it's not even worth it. Want more Satanics? Gotcha. I so rarely find purples that are, like, good. Gloves we did. Now the ones you find will be. Maybe. if they just have one, because this will show even if they just have one stat that's S, right? Doesn't mean the rest of them are gonna be good. Uncheck blue and yellow for everything. Hey man, less gear. Maybe not. Oh, I could skip gloves maybe. Hey, less I gotta sort through gear and I can just fish for the better things that actually sell. Sounds better to me. Like even perfect S roll crit damage Amy on blue isn't good enough? Damn. What about, I've seen some people only show S for common. Is that like, is that something I should be doing too? Right now I have A and S except for boots where I had B, A, and S for whatever reason. You can get high skill rolls on lesser bases. Yeah, but that doesn't dictate the base though, does it? That just dictates the stat roll that comes with it. Or is that dictated by the base? I never really thought about that. If you want bad base with good roll, keep them highlighted. I guess I'm just... Sorry, my brain is, like, struggling on this one. Isn't DCBAS just, like, the stat line? Like, here, let me save what we've done so far. Like, for example, if I go to, like, this white item, this life roll is tier A. Can't that life roll be tier A on a shit base? So wouldn't, can you not get, like, an S tier roll on a shit base? Oh, tier S. Oh, the actual base is tier S. Oh, so... This here is the base, and then this here is the stats. That makes sense, I'm just fucking dumb. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. For some reason, I correlated this with the stats that roll. I thought this was just like an over-encompassing change, right? Like... I thought even, like, if I unchecked, like, B here, right? But I had, like, DC in, or whatever, DC and B here, I just wouldn't even see this stuff. This would just, like, overwrite it. But I get what you mean. You have them untick, you just go for the S. But you have a helmet with +6 skills that's not selling? It's a weird one, known as money. I'll just leave it for now. I guess we made all the stats S tier. So I'll just keep A and S ticked or whatever. And if we start getting too much, we just drop it. Worst case scenario, it doesn't drop and you don't see it anyway. Alright, so I guess I'm pretty good there, right? For the filter and everything. I think, anyway. Oh, I need to actually go get my Merc. How do I get a Merc, and is there, like... I can't remember if you said there's different ones. Act 1. Near dummies. Hire mercenary knight. 10,000 gold. Yep. Alright, we have a little homie. Now, how do we put gear on our little homie? Mercenary? I'll see if I have any gloves at all that will give him, like, resistances or something that will help him. Oh, I rebound, I think I was rebinding things, and I made T my town portal. Is there a... I might have to bind that key to something. Unless that's just... Is that it? Is it just putting the gear on? I don't even see the keybind. Okay. Oh, it's just in this menu. I see. One point in all. Just 1 point in every single talent? Then max hulking rage. Commander's Heart. Evasive Tactics. Plated Armor. And rest into defenses. Okay. GG, he tanky. I'm good to go. What's his magic find? He's 153. 184 technically. Is 153 the soft cap? And you said 200, so if we can get 16% on diminished cap, if we can get 16% on gloves, he'd be capped. Or at least the 200 that you talked about getting to. Oh wait, I have these conjured mitts. I forgot I have a spare pair of these. Oh, you have 272? I could throw these on them. They get them more life and 15 MF. No MF on those. See, I knew there was a reason I hoarded every item in the game. Justified. Okay. I don't see any other gloves that might have MF. Fine, we'll put these on. So now he is 199 MF. Nice. Okay. Cool. Let's continue pushing Hell. With a stricter filter. Ooh, look at all this gold. I'm a strong boy now. Oh, that's not good. Why is that button bound to a skill and bound to freaking... Wait, did my mercenary die? Where is he? Please don't tell me I just deleted him. Wait, did he just show up for half a second? I don't see him. All I did was open his inventory. Yeah, he's gone. I can't even open his inventory anymore. There's no, like... There's no, like, dismiss it, like... When you open your merc's inventory, there's no dismiss, right? Because what happened was, is my... What I did was my frickin' it let you bind 2 keys. So my skill 9 is bound to the same button that opens mercenary inventory. And so when I hit that key to pop my cooldown, it opens inventory, and then I just hit escape real fast to close it because I panicked. And then he poofed. Let me figure out what keybind can I put this on that I'm not using. I'm not using M anymore, right? Because I'm not using, like, the main... I unbound the show map button because I moved the minimap one to tab. So we can change this one to M. So at least that won't happen again. Go back to Act 1. Resurrect. Did he die? That sucks. He still has his gear. I mean, at least that's a thing. Can you see his, like, health? He has 13,000 life. Res. I mean, he's got poison res capped. I think it is bugged. I'll try again. It's gonna make me pour very quickly if that happens again, though. Didn't I have a portal? Like yours on King Carp. We get some more gold veins. Stand in 2 shotgun puddles, so like 12 degens, damn. What an idiot. The only difference is you have a few skulls socketed. I'll try to keep an eye on him. I mean, that was like a whole, like, thing of bloated enemies. I don't know. If he did, like, die to them, or just bugged out, I don't know. It was like a whole chaos altar of bloated enemies that he walked into. I'm actually kind of glad that was really quick, and now I can just pick up gold whenever I see it, and I'll slowly get up there. Your dude can survive a slam. Yeah, maybe it just bugged me opening inventory and hitting escape real quick, like in the middle of a fight. Or something, I don't know. Triforce. Actually, was that one of them that's like not too bad to have? It's not mentioned. Maybe he stops attacking, so no leech with menu open? Maybe. I mean, it happens so quickly. I mean, honestly, could potentially go back and look. I am streaming after all. Everything I've done is recorded. I've already delayed enough buying gear and stuff though, so fuck. Oh, you're gonna? Okay. That works. I'm gonna make another cup of coffee here in a second. I'll ask you to keep some of those recordings to myself. Oh, you know you want it. Let me make this cup of coffee while Bombo figures out what happens. I shouldn't be having coffee right now, but... meh. I got so into buying all my gear and everything that I didn't I didn't make my second cup earlier. And now it's almost 5 AM. I got a late start though. I might just stay up later. I'm kind of more hooked now that I bought some gear. My damage was a little bit sad. Well, I mean, it was good for, like, being in nothing, right? Like, that's gear I could have had on SSF, and I could have been, like, decently farming Hell, and it would have been fine. But, wonder what... Oh my god. Terithium ore vein is 1,000. I wonder what that gives. Mining level 1,000. I did want to look at what my mining level was. Now. $267. Oh, not as high as I thought it was. You think he just got wrecked by the monkey's slam? It does or doesn't do bugged amount of damage. He nearly lives. Damn. I guess I just didn't kill fast enough. Damn mass amount of bloated enemies. That's one hell of a thing. Frickin' literally get my follower, enter a zone, clear like half a zone, and then freaking do an altar that gets him killed. Very unlucky. He survives a Uber boss pentagram slam. But not the first pack I find somehow. Story of my life. I'm about to become a pristine amethyst farmer and be rich. I'm just gonna go gather forever. Gonna go mining. Oh, shit. That took a special key. I thought that was a yellow one. My follower just died again. I'm done with him. He's dead to me. I just need more deeps. But yeah, he just died again. That's frustrating. Dude, I'm telling you, man, like, the Merc system in D2 and now this game has me, like, it's what keeps me from really loving these games. I get so tilted by the Merc system. At least, honestly, this game's even worse than D2 about it, because he just fucking died. He's way more expensive than D2. At least D2, the money doesn't matter. You can frickin' get more in 2 seconds. But I just lost, like, frickin' $25K. That's like, I don't really like even naturally grind that in like a day or so. I don't know. Maybe I do. Not with that attitude. More coffee. I mean, I did activate an altar I didn't plan on. But yeah, I don't know. We did it. The hardest boss dead. I don't know if I'd say hardest boss, but, well, for just, like, campaign is what I mainly meant. Yeah, I don't know. Do I try to go revive him again? Give it one more try? Or do I wait till I have more damage so I can kill everything instantly? It's like I hate missing out on the MF. Just for reference, Hell 3 has 450 MF for free on it. Damn. The crazy thing is, though, if he's not living on Hell 1, how am I gonna get him to frickin' live on Hell 3? Unless I just don't run him at that point because of, like, diminishing returns on MF anyway, or something. Be screen wiping if I keep going, even in Hell, like, 3 and stuff. Speed is king. I just don't know how much, like, the enemy's health scales. Yeah, I mean, I will say H5 does have extra drops, though. I will say, like, not every, but, like, so many of the streamers that I watch just grind Hell 1. I don't know if they're just not ready to bump it up yet, or if it really is just that, like, faster is better mentality kind of thing. Although I did see a couple today that, that were grinding Inferno. I thought that was pretty crazy, that they're already grinding Inferno. With, like, how hard it sounds like Inferno's supposed to be anyway. If you can't go H5 fast, don't bother. Gotcha. Well, hopefully I can get strong enough soon to insta-kill faster. Like, maybe if I get my gems socketed, that'll be enough damage for Hell 1 to be able to run him again. You can kill shit in Inferno and tank it, but definitely not grind it. Gotcha. The guy I was watching was... well, I mean, some stuff did definitely live a little longer. He wasn't insta-killing everything, but he was grinding pretty quickly on Inferno. He might have been like a tad slower than what I'm doing right now, but on Inferno. One lucky drop could make all the difference. It is funny how much that loot filter change we did changed, though. I don't see shit now. Which is fine. I'd rather that than just vendoring everything I get every time I go to town. Having to sort through just a massive pile of dog shit. But yeah, I do, like, so many of these games would be so much more fun to me if you didn't have to worry about, like, them dying. Or just make it free to get them back, but still make it so you have to go back to town to get them. That's still, like, slowing down your farming so you have to go get them, which means it's still, like, worth it to make them tanky. Because I understand the idea of, like, if you didn't have to make them tanky, you could just put whatever on them to make them, like, it might be, like, too OP, but... Yeah, 15k feels super punishing. Yeah, like 2k or something. Like, I've almost made... Like, I was, what, 115k after I got him? I'm 116 now, so I've, like, almost made that 2k, so, like... That would hurt a lot less. You're right, does gold just not drop? Am I getting any money for, like, killing things? Does all my money just come from, like, selling shit? Oh no, I am going up a little, 540. I was like 527 a second ago, I think. $549, yeah, it's just very little. Selling reds is where it's at. You're dead, Damien. Okay. Are the terror zones pretty good? Like, I feel like I don't see a lot of reds dropping. I didn't have my follower long, but even with my follower, but I only had him for a couple zones, I guess. And I wasn't killing everything, I was just running through. Like, are terror zones good? I was saying, like, even, like, the little bit I had my follower, I didn't feel like I was finding, like, I don't feel like I'm finding all that many reds and stuff in Hell. But I guess I'm also not, like, killing everything, I'm just, like, running through the zones to try to get to the next one. Kinda shit. You're in Hell 1 and you find like 5 to 10 per zone? Jesus. If it's a decent zone. Do you like, are they good enough that you just grind them no matter what? Like... Some are not worth it. Gotcha. Is it just like the zone they're in or is just really bad, or is there like something more to them that cycles other than just the zone? Like, is it just like D2 where it's just like monster level whatever? Just like higher monster level, so better loot. You can get like 200 MF on the zone. Then there are debuffs too, like minus 75 res. Oh shit. That's spicy. I guess just don't get hit, get good. Shadow Realm, that's new. Never seen that before. Oh, there's a couple items. I finally got a couple items. Yeah, I'm looking forward to just farming. This is the last time I really need to, like, go this hard, right? Like, isn't it after you beat Hell 1, can't you, like, for Hell 2 and all that, can't you just, like, jump to the bosses? Like, you keep all your waypoints and stuff, or something like that, from now on. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. You just need to do H3, kill the H5, then you got Inferno unlocked. Oh, are you saying, do I buy... Wait. Do I unlock H3 right away by finishing Hell 1? Is that what you're saying? And then I just go to H3, kill Mevius, and I unlock H5? Gotcha. Well, hopefully, I'm moving at a pretty quick pace, I feel like, other than stopping to mine every now and then. So hopefully tonight, before I sleep, I can beat Hell 1. So if the question, if the Hell thing is not good, if the Terror Zone is not good, what should my, like, backup grind be? Can grind XP. Is that just the same way I did, like, on Nightmare? Do I just go to that, like, that same dungeon that's in, like, the expansion or whatever, and just grind XP? Speaking of, I'm pretty sure I got a skill point. I think I did level. Yeah, I'm 102 right now. Yeah, 81 or Event Horizon. Okay. How hard is it to, Sorry, trying not to get bombed. How hard is it to, to make that map to get, like, hundreds of relics to be able to get my relics up. Is that something I should look into, like, shortly after finishing Hell? Or is that, like, farm for a while so you can, like, afford it or whatever? Oh, you need H5 farmable, gotcha. Is there any, like, relic farming strats that are worth it before that? I feel like most people I see, like, have, like, most of their relics set up that are just, like, blasting Hell 1. Oh, the Terra zones can have the same shit? Gotcha. Maybe that's what they hit. I hate this boss. I love this build, though. Just freaking... I've always been a fan of lasers. Like, I used to love, like, Archon, like, Archon from D3 back in the day. Frickin', I'm getting stuck on everything. God damn it. Literally, I got stuck in this corner. And then I walked out here to get around and I got stuck on the pillar trying to, like, move around the pillar. I don't know what the hell just happened. Like, why did I get stuck so much there? Sometimes the movement in this game... I just so easily get stuck on everything. Oh, stuck again. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. You know, it's pretty sick. There's actually spell mana leech on the incarnation tree. I was watching a streamer talk about how he sustains his mana that way. You know what that reminds me? I can gain a little bit of damage. I don't think I need any energy at all anymore, and I haven't for a while. Our tooltip is 104k, almost 105k. So shift click puts 4 in at a time. Does control click do more? Shift control click. Okay, shift control click does all. And do 50-50 in vitality, which should get us more life, and okay, we didn't gain that much. I mean, we already did have a lot of int anyway. We were at like 170 int. We only really gained like 20 something by doing that. But went up a little bit. All right, continue. Two charms of life for 200 points. That's rough. I mean, do you think should I just say fuck it and go, like, just hope I don't get hit? Should I just drop my vitality, or should I wait till I get some charms? I know. You know what I would do. Yeah, you'd go full in, wouldn't you? My only concern is bosses. Like, most of the time, random mobs don't touch me. But bosses, like, I randomly get hit by their stuff, and I do live through it right now. Try 100, 300. That was a significant damage boost. Yeah, I'm actually kind of shocked that I don't see more, like, charms are pretty rare, huh? Like, my charm filter is not very strict. Unless I fucked it up, I can take another look at it. But I have all common, superior, rare, mythic, satanic, all that showing. Oh shit. Frickin' heard some killing. And then in here, I have, like, a lot of A and S for a lot of stats showing. and I haven't seen a charm in, like, all night in my last, like, 3 hours of playing. Granted, I spent a lot of time buying gear and stuff like that, but... and just pushing zones and not, like, yeah, Angelic Chaos Pillar. Is that worth doing if I have the keys for it? The word angelic is cool. Is that what I accidentally activated before that killed my follower? You press them? Yo, gold from kills. Is there any benefit to destroying them? Is it like, do you get any kind of material that I haven't noticed or something? Relics that you don't care about? Or does it just get them off your screen? Thanks for all the help, by the way, Bombo. I appreciate it. It's random. Wait, what? The tower loot you can see if you mess over. Oh, no, I was asking the relics that drop. If you hit the destroy button on them, do you get anything for doing it? Like, I just left them on the ground and ignored them. I wasn't sure if there was any kind of, like, material you get for destroying relics, or... Nah, I'll leave them, okay. Why I was so confused when you were like, it's random. Like, wait, what do you mean it's random? If there's 10 stacked and you can't press one, that's what it's there for. Gotcha. Mining +1. I don't know if it was just RNG or if I'm starting to only get 1 point now, if it's getting harder. We're up to 353 on our mining, though. I don't think that's high enough for any new materials yet. but I'll keep my eye out. It is really nice if mining is account-wide, which kind of makes sense why I'd be 125. I didn't do any mining on this character, but I did do the quest a couple times on like 2 other characters. When I thought like questing was good. Which is probably how I hit 125 in the first place. But that's really nice that it's, account-wide. Because my alcoholic ass... Or, like... That's good too because of like SSF kind of stuff too. Like I'm the kind of person that would potentially like re-roll, kind of like what Datmods did, where Datmods got an angelic weapon for this build and went and re-rolled to use it since he's SSF. Kind of like that. If I were to get some like insane gear for a build on SSF, I may consider like re-rolling to go play it. And that'd suck to have to redo the mining every time you were to do that. Having that account wide is really nice for SSF. I almost died. I got poisoned by something. It is so satisfying, just the lasers going everywhere, murdering everything. They changed, yeah, you like that they changed it a while back. Yeah, that's a nice change. Now all they gotta do is make, followers a little more reasonably priced. And honestly, at that point, I'm kinda happy with the game. Not too much I can think of. Ether Tree respec cheaper? Yeah. I think I heard someone say they, like, went to go respec, like... I can't remember how many points, but they said it was gonna cost, like... 30k or something like that. And I don't think it was very many points. Well, yep, that was one thing I was worried about. Although 1700 damage, I don't know if too much more vitality would have saved me from that. Like, I did have 2k life, so maybe I would have lived. The hack for this boss? Is there one? If I can get the hands down, usually it's not too hard. Man, before the tree, there was really not much downside to dying, huh? I was just thinking about that. Maybe your drones can't do it though. I was just like thinking about that where I was like just kind of, I just realized I haven't even been grabbing the quests. Oh well, if I want to do them, I'm not even gonna bother now at this point. If I want to do them, I'll grab them later. At my level, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, I haven't really tried to... I mean, it is a little, like, slow, but I haven't tried to grind yet either. Well, sorry, I shouldn't say that. It was slow when I was killing slow. When I first entered Hell, my, like, kill speed and stuff was kind of, meh. So it felt like it was gonna take forever to level. But now that I got better gear, I should be able to level pretty fast. Demon Lord's Bone Armor. Or Death Lord's Bone Armor. I want my damn plus to skills relic. Like, the other ones are good too. But I really want that damn plus. Plus the arcane skills. And then find 9 more after I finally find my first one. I guess I should probably try to find Event Horizon waypoint, shouldn't I? Since this is one of the grind spots. Is a Mythic Chaos Tower worth doing? Or should I save my keys for, like, Angelic or Satanic or something, or... I don't even know how many keys I have. Keyring? I have 11. Look at the rolls. 1 relic, chance for dungeon keys, and chance to drop satanic crystal fragments. I don't know what any of those things are. I don't know what dungeon keys are, and I don't know what satanic crystal fragments are for. Press button. Oh, the Holy Bible is one of my options. Oh, bloating enemies again. If I had my follower, he'd be dead. I still can't kill them fast enough. No, maybe this mob type wouldn't have killed him, who knows. The bats that killed him second time, I'm pretty sure too. Yeah, those guys were like guardians of Hell or whatever they're called too. I heard it wasn't on oh, that mod is good, is what you have on Ether Tree. Gotcha. Yeah, they were just tankier. I saw one guy get, like, I don't know if it matters on Hell1. He was on Inferno, and he was, like, talking about skipping them because they weren't worth it. But that was on Inferno. What about the Chaos Shrines? I always skip them because I feel like I always get the negative outcome. But is it worth it to click on these when we pass them? They shit out runes in Archdemon plateaus. Did this other one get away? One went down this way. I think he got away. Hey, we actually got a charm. Can spawn goblins like that. I think I did click one other time because I was like, I don't know if these are worth doing. Got like a shrine of destruction. That sounds dangerous. Haunted enemies. Always click them. Whoa, another charm. I talked shit about charms earlier, and now I'm finding them. It says Life Bloom. Could that potentially be a life one, maybe? You can get Uber Amura tokens. That sounds good. Oh no, Life Bloom is replenish. Damn. Yeah, those were some boring charms for me, at least. You know what's funny? Did I ever get the Event Horizon waypoint? I said I was like, I needed to, and then I just kept playing the game. I don't remember, like, specifically hitting it or not. Okay, I did. Men and some life garbage, yeah. Darts. Mastodon is good. That's like you're saying, that's the, like, part of the prefix-suffix name of the charm, right? That's in relation to what you're saying for Mastodon. Yeah, 400 life, okay. Yeah, that'd be sexy. Like you said, 2 of them and I'd be back at what I was. I might even be higher than I was with, So what do people normally run for their charms? Like, I've seen some, like, set ones and stuff. Hey, I got a Scroll of Ra X2. Is that any good? That's the token? That's funny that you literally just mentioned it and I got it. Depends, there is a drone one. 3 to 4k value, need 50. Gotcha, gotcha. I got 2 of them, so I guess that's like 6 to 8k. Guess that's something. A little something. Half my dead mercenary back. I am up to 121k, something. Maybe it was just like, maybe it's just farming, or maybe I triggered something that gave me decent gold or something like that, I don't know. You can res your Merc for 1 more pylon. Oh, gotcha. I thought, while you were saying that, I was thinking to myself that I've almost made back. Like, I was like 115 after I rezzed him the other time, and I'm back up to like 121, so like another 9k and I would have made back the money that I lost on him, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll bring him back soon. And then you started talking about rezzing him too, and I was like, oh, maybe we're on the same page. I do want him back at some point. I may try again. Maybe once I start farming, I'll try one more time.
The inadequates always seek to topple the mighty.
Oh, I hate the wall of tentac- Oh shit, I backed into it. I was too intimidated by the frickin' go buy Anubis Ankh Charm. And put all stats into damage.
It is not too late. Holding chaos while you can.
Oh, it's a Giga Life one. Oh my god. Oh, fuck me. I was looking at the gap in the wall. That was stupid of me. Oh, well, luckily I must have leveled recently. I don't know how much XP I lost, but I'm 0%.
It is not too late. Holding chaos while you can.
I was like, visually, I was staring at the gap in the wall, like, mentally preparing to go and, go through the gap, and I frickin' ran into the hand. Did I get hit by that? I think you can teleport over those walls, would be nice. If I had one. Oh, mysterious key. Well, I don't know if that's important to take right now, but I will. Keyhole found. Okay. We did it! Oh, man. Good shit. I did win. Oh no. Frickin' flashbangs. 1 trillion life would be good. That'd be pretty nice. Got some loots on us we can sort through, I guess. Holy shit. It has all the things. Like a white mage staff. I think white mage is the name. Move speed and magic find on a pair of boots. 2 socket. Kinda nice. That's big all res. Num num. Hmm. I've heard a lot of people talk about Paladin. I've heard a lot of people say Paladin seems pretty good right now. Okay. So we've got Fuji Coast. Do I just have to go to it to see the rewards? Ugh. Satanic Fuji Coast. Where do I... Oh, is it like a buff, maybe? Is that what these are? I never really paid attention if I had these before or not. Decreased light radius and block rating reduced, but movement speed increased. Ancient monsters have a chance to summon a treasure goblin. And 15% experience. Oh, that's funny. It's not fully reset from when I from when I partially cleared it before. It just like turned it into or is this not even a Terra zone right now? Because I haven't reset it yet. $176. It is? Okay. So do you usually just mostly full clear the zone, reset, and do it again? How's it going, Olivia? I do need to start getting ready to sleep soon, though. It is 6 a.m. We achieved our goal of making it from, what, earlier today when I first woke up. We went from 45, I think, and I made it to 100 and beat Hell1. Yeah, reset. Okay. For the side zones, does it, like, if Fuji Coast is a Terra zone, does that mean the side zone is a Terra zone too? Or will it specifically say that, like, the side zone is a Terra zone? I mean, I guess I could walk inside and find out. The dungeon is? Okay. Which headphones do I use? Well, actually, my mic isn't through my headphones. I have a standalone mic. It's a very old Audio Technica, actually, surprisingly enough. I still think it sounds pretty good, though. I thought about replacing it at one point, but never ended up doing it. You recommend more coffee? And continue the grind. Oh, there's dungeon difficulty. What is this? Oh, you need, like, keys? To go higher? Wait, is this gonna consume a key? Right now? It says 1. Keys, you find them? Oh, okay. So side dungeons, you need keys to run them now? Oh, I talked to the... I see. Well, I walked up to the door and pressed F, and it must have talked to her. I thought that was what happened when I pressed F on the door now. I play all kinds of stuff, but mostly action RPGs. So games like Hero Siege, Path of Exile, Diablo. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. A good one. Nice, nice. I think we're probably gonna finish up this dungeon, guys, and then probably go to bed. Which, actually, we literally just finished it. So I think I'm gonna go to bed. It is 6 a.m. I still need to eat some shit. And, well, not some shit, but eat some food. But yeah, no. I gotta head out. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll be back on tomorrow at some point for stuff and things. If I'm not busy, I'll do my daytime stream. If not, it'll be the nighttime stream like right now. So, yeah, thank you guys, and I will catch ya next time. Bye-bye.